This is KUGAN CASSIUS Rifle TV in association with Mackinson Marbella. With me, I've got Froch, Tom Loeffler, and Glenn McCrory.
Yeah.
Are we having a good night?
Yeah, we're having a great night. It's a pre-party night for the Fury Klitschko. Had a great evening. We've just been giving our predictions for Fury. Tomorrow, big fight. Can't wait.
Tom, having a good night?
Having a great night. Glad to meet Carl for the first time. Glenn's trying to put a fight together down the road.
Nearly there. We're looking at.
But it'll be a great fight tomorrow night with Tyson and Vladimir. It'll be two big guys, two big punchers. Tyson's undefeated. You know,
No, he is, exactly. It's a great fight, a big fight. Is Gennady Golovkin coming tomorrow night?
he's gonna come tomorrow. Yeah.
It's going to be good to meet him.
Yeah. We'll maybe even get him
Whereabouts
on TV.
Whereabouts is he situated?
He lives in.
No, where tomorrow? Where will
We'll
he be?
bring him down. We'll bring him down too.
All right, okay.
So we'll come down and say hi.
Excellent.
It's
And
interesting.
Glenn's trying to put the fight together right now.
It's interesting that you two actually haven't met before, isn't it? Really? But
I met Eddie many times, but I haven't had the honor to meet Carl yet. So it's good.
Was you at the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather fight in Vegas?
Yeah.
I saw you there then. We didn't speak, but I did see you because I know I'd seen your face.
you said to me the other day that you can't make 168 anymore.
No, I'm struggling. I think I'd struggle to do 168. Don't forget, the last time I boxed was in front of 80,000 fans at Wembley Stadium against George Groves. Last
That was
May.
a lot of fans.
Last May, so that was 18 months ago. I weighed 168, obviously it's super middleweight. But since then I've put a lot of muscle tissue on. I've been doing a few weights, deadlifting, and I'm still quite low body fat. So I think for me to do 12 stone out, for me to do super middleweight, I think I'd be really, really drained, and I think it'd be dangerous for me to try and get down to that weight. So, you know, I've not been in the ring for over a year and a half, so I'd be at a massive disadvantage at 12 stone.
But you never had any trouble when you were fighting, you never had any trouble mainly. So once you get yourself geared up.
Glenn does disagree with me, and I think I spoke to my trainer a couple of days ago, and he said, listen, once you start living the life and eating properly and doing the runs, you'll get down to the weight, but
Get Johnny to weigh
Can you
in.
just say Glenn was the one that actually said that you'd lose to Carl to George Groves the second time around? Someone listen to a word he says. Someone listen to a word he says. I'm just saying.
Glenn did say that. but there was an agenda. He wanted to get me motivated.
Yeah, I understand.
Me and Glenn are mates.
That's what President George Groves
True friends of four.
Trying to motivate him. We've had a few
So
conversations.
to go back to what you were saying,
Yeah,
I'd
go on.
struggle to do 168. So I think what you're going to say is, because you're quite keen to ask questions about Gennady Golovkin. Great fighter, terrific fighter. I've got a lot of respect for him. I'll be honest. I think I can beat him. I think I'm too big for him. But having said that, 168. If I'm going to struggle at 168, I mean, what do you think the highest weight Gennady Golovkin would come up to fight a challenge?
Well, you are big, and
172.
I don't know. We'd have to see. I mean, before when I was talking to Eddie, I always said we'd fight at 168. Gennady's a small middleweight. You know, it'd have to be one of those things we work out. I don't think, realistically to go above 168. I don't think that's realistic. But just for all those fans that might be confused when we said that he'd fight Carl at 168 or Chavez at 168. When he's now unifying the middleweight titles, his priority is to unify the titles if he can get other champions. So, like if Andy Lee, for example, decides to fight Gennady in a unification fight, that's a priority. But certainly, a fight against a legend like Carl would do massive numbers.
So
Probably more than 80,000 at Wembley Stadium.
you're saying realistic.
Where would we put it on? Where would it go? Yeah, go on. Sorry.
You're saying realistic for you 172. You're saying for Gennady 168. So would he get up to 116? Could you get down to 170? 170. Could he get
Are
up
we
to
at 170 now?
Could he get up to 170?
Glenn was at
But
169.
could he get up to 170 and could you get down to
So you're
170?
splitting the kipper, are you? You're going in between. I see what you're doing.
Oh, just in between.
He goes high, I go low. You come in the middle. I don't know.
It's a lot of factors
Honestly,
that
we
depend
don't know.
on.
But is weight the only issue why this fight can't happen?
Potential. Well, the fact that I'm retired as well.
That's the first step.
Quite a big issue. The fact that I'm not an active fighter, I don't box anymore.
You're still fit though. You still keep fit. You still
I'm all over it. I'm the
still
iron.
look well. You were showing your abs in the bar last night.
No body fat.
To anybody that would look.
I'm a wrecking ball. At 172, I'm unbeatable.
You showed your abs in the bar last night to anybody that would look. So you still cut up. Still
I don't even know what Glenn's on about. But no, I feel that. Yeah, that's what I feel.
So tomorrow, you've never met Gennady Golovkin before?
No, I'm going to meet him tomorrow.
Okay. Will that do anything for you? As in,
I'll size him up. I'll shake his hand.
He's going to be a lot
I'll have a
smaller
look at him.
than Carl.
Say that again.
Paul's met him.
Paul's met him.
I've met him.
Is that a fight you'd want to see, Paul?
It's a great fight. I'd like to see it, yeah. I'm a big Golovkin fan. I think it'd be a great fight.
Who wins that fight?
To see if it happens, won't we?
So yeah, it's been a great night. You've touched on the Froch Golovkin or Golovkin Froch fight, but I don't think we've made it at 172, have we?
We haven't agreed yet.
I think
but
Golovkin. To be fair to him, I mean, fantastic fighter, great talent. I'm a big fan. I think he's a wrecking machine at middleweight. We don't know what he's going to do at super mid. At 168, that's him coming up to 168. I'm talking about 172 because I know that for me to get down to 168 realistically, after 18 months out of the ring, inactivity, it's going to be difficult. To ask someone like Gennady to come up to 172, it's almost unfair. You know what I mean? But at 172, I would absolutely be a wrecking ball, and I think I would tear him to pieces.
there's only one way to find out, right, Glenn?
Yes,
See?
yes, yeah.
First, we got to get Carl active again, and then we can work out all the
I
other
could have a
details.
warm-up fight against Glenn now.
You might just your wish might just come true, Carl.
We could do it now. So yeah, anyway, that's that. But no, pleasure, really good to meet you.
great meeting
Really
you,
good-
Carl.
You too. And big props to Gennady. Massive.
Appreciate that. He's looking
great
forward to
respect
seeing you
for him,
tomorrow
and
as well.
I'll meet him tomorrow. We talk. He did an interview not too long ago saying I'm yesterday, I'm old news, and you know it's probably right though. It's probably right. I haven't boxed since May last year, and I don't 100% know exactly what I'm going to do yet. But if there is a fight that gets me excited
big fight.
to think about coming out of retirement, there's only one fight for me, and that is Gennady Golovkin. At what weight we don't know.
Tom, would Gennady prefer to face Carl over Canelo?
Well, Canelo, again, would be to unify with the middleweight championship of WBC. But outside of that fight, Carl would be the biggest fight out there for him. So physically and financially.
Wembley Stadium 2016.
Wembley Stadium, Las Vegas has a new stadium coming up in April, opening up. The Garden, Gennady sells out the Garden, so there's a lot of different options.
Too big and too strong.
Sure you have, Carl.
Where they have it.
Do you know what? I just want to point out that Carl hasn't actually come back here. Everyone in the world's trying to tempt him out of retirement, but he's happy where he is at the moment.
We're working on it tomorrow night. Yeah.
You're happy, aren't you, where you are at the moment?
I'm happy. You can cut it now. I've had a good interview. It's all good. Let's go and enjoy the evening. We're going to a steam room apparently. Ooh.
All right, well, listen,
No, we're not. It's upstairs.
I'm going to try and get a fight going between McCrory and Nelson now, all
It's a
right?
good fight.
Yeah, do that.
Thank you very
See you
much.
later.
Cheers.